All right, I want to look at the question, will January 10th, the sentencing of Trump, make any major changes for him going forward? Now, these changes could just be mental breakdown. It could be physical. It could be, really no impact. But let's see what the cards have to say. How will January 10th affect Trump? How will January 10th with Juan Merchan affect Trump? It just hit me too. Juan Merchan being not white, is really, how could this guy have any kind of power over me whatsoever? That type of a feeling, okay? Yeah, I'm just tuning into Trump. He's just livid, scared, just really appalled that this is coming and he can't get out of it, is what I'm feeling with him. He's just like this thing ready to explode, okay, is what it feels like. He's got all these emotions going at once. Incredulous that this is coming, and he can't buy his way out of it. So let's see, the reading's about, the struggle he's in with this now. The fight, the struggle, the difficulty, the complexity that he's got with this new action coming in, okay? So he's struggling with it, and when it comes to those being able to aid him, the ones he's hand in hand, and unfortunately in this hand in hand we've got white and darker skin, okay? But he's struggling with that, okay? He's struggling with that, okay? So the action coming in is this retreat, putting him in retreat, okay? This is going to affect him mentally, okay? It's going to affect him mentally, retreating, hanging man, okay? It's going to bring him again to a place of being overturned, restricted, feeling restricted, overturned, because as a felon, he cannot go to some countries. They restrict from a felon. Yeah, it's restricting him in the world. This is going to hang him up, create problems for him, restrictions in the world, okay, with this new action, with him being able to go around the world, okay. So what's happening now? Oh, yes, he thinks he wants to be emperor, okay, being able to be leader, to be able to put into effect what he wants to. He's always been that way. Okay, Emperor is like the Aries. It's the card of the Aries, of going out there and doing, putting these things into effect. But this stuff is now raining down on him, okay? All of these swords of truth are coming and he's feeling bound. It's coming to its conclusion, okay? When it comes to the harvest, he doesn't like the harvest. All this stuff is raining down on him. He who would be king, okay, restricting him. So the challenge is, the way he sees things, he doesn't see in clarity, okay? He sees through this veil of what he wants to see, okay? And it comes to his point of money and things, but his money is not getting him out of this. You know, he sees the challenge money as opening doors for him, okay? And that's the way he thinks. He thinks he can buy everything. He can buy his way out of everything, okay? But this is not moving. He's now in this restriction coming up with the outcome of facing loss. He's finally starting to face losses. It's going to affect him emotionally, mentally. He's going to be tied up with this, restricted, in a restriction when it comes to his dark government, okay? So he's going to face losses with this. He's going to be restricted. It's going to affect him coming into this government things he wants to do, okay, of wealth and power. And through this now, this is hanging him upside down. This is stymieing him going forward. Again, he's fighting with this action of being stymied, not liking the outcome, and his wealth and power is facing loss. He can't go anywhere. The four corners we have of this, again, the action, he's fighting with this, facing loss with his dark government. Hand in hand, people are coming out against him. So the foundation is this coming together in the world, not liking the harvest when it comes to the being able to open the doors in his dark government, okay? The center of it, new action, is causing him to be hung out for a while, causing restrictions. All of this information is coming out, raining down about his wealth and power. And again, this is going to bring restrictions on him. These things, and don't forget the Jack Smith first part is coming out about what he did January 6th. That's going to be revealed. All of that is coming out now, raining down. Karma is coming at his front door, and he can't buy his way out anymore. So above it all, it's about this struggle of being, having to be mentally restricted, having to be put on hold when it comes to he who would be king, and what he's seeing now as a loss. So let's see what's under the surface of all of it. It's about the abuse of power, okay? And it also could be, at this point, it's futile for him, okay? This now, power has come at his door, and he can't do anything about it because what? Everything that has been studied about the steel, okay? Jack Smith's report is coming out, and what's been hidden, okay, and what he's been talking about is coming to light. Now let's see what's been hidden. So what's been hidden are about some messages of truth. Messages of truth. Who said what behind the scenes coming out with all of this? Okay? So it's about trying to stave off this manipulation that he's done. These ones he's trying to buy off. Get to a better place of holding on to his power, being able to, again, manipulate things. Okay? I've always been able to manipulate things, okay, with my money, buy my way out, pay people off, buy politicians, okay? It's always been done, as a criminal. But now this is taking him to his knees. This action, this burden is laying him out when it comes to the message about what he can do in his world. The wheel has come to meet him. The wheel is turning. Judgment has come. And this is being worked on. put together, built, again, when it comes to justice. So it's saying that this is going to affect him absolutely mentally and physically. It's going to put restrictions on him, and the light is dawning that he cannot buy his way out of everything. And so this peacock's feathers are being singed. Okay, I just see a peacock with all the tail feathers being pulled out. Okay, I see a peacock with a bare ass, all the feathers are gone out. I'm sorry, it's a visual. The peacock and all the back tail feathers and the big plumes and the, look at me, is gone. The emperor has no clothes. Okay. Yeah, he's being denuded. So, the ugly truth is coming out. And no spray tan is going to fix this. No spray tan is going to fix this. Okay, so we'll have to see if the tarot is right or wrong on this, if I've read it right or read it wrong. We'll have to watch how this plays out. But according to the tarot, it is saying that this is going to be a major blow for him. This sentencing, even though he gets no jail time, which he should, no jail time. He owes big money. We'll see if he gets out of that. But whatever comes down, for sure, he's going to have the big F for felon across his chest. And that is going to definitely put a damper on things for him. The writing is on the wall. The Jack Smith report is coming out. The first one is coming out. The other part of it cannot come out because there are people still involved going through trials on that. So he can't release the second part about the documents. But the first part about January 6th is coming out in its fullness. Okay. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.